We're going to do a little panel, and we'll just spend the last 20 minutes just chatting and sharing some things with the audience. We'll bring Denise out. We'll bring Elmian out. And so let me just write down the name, Shana. SHANAE. So Vicky, we're going to put all any of the speakers on stage who are still here. Roy also. Anybody in the rooms that are still here? I know Carol's in session. We don't. Raphael? No, I don't think he's there. Okay. So how you guys doing? You guys are troopers. You know, two of you are new with us. 2 are new with us and 2 are coming from other countries. So thank you for working with us. Did you enjoy yourself today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice any commonalities or any common theme that occurred today? Yeah, Denise, you want to start?
Yeah, well, self-empowerment, ability. What phrase did you use, Almian? Right along the same.
Yeah, it's kind of like the sentiment that you almost need to look after yourself first. That you need to, from an emotional, physical, and spiritual level, and that there's no right or wrong, and there's no best or not, or good or bad. It's what works for you and what is going to make your life better. But there's a few things that you need to consider, and that's why, Denise, I loved your sentiment that you can heal yourself. And once you start in understanding that you have a power to do something for yourself, a whole new world opens.
Yeah, that's kind of what I felt.
What did you notice, Roy? What theme did you notice today?
Again, I'd say it's self-empowerment from what I've seen, and the readings have been coming up. It's all about sort of people needing to take charge, and instead of just trying to drift along and let circumstances dictate terms instead of dictating terms to circumstances.
Yeah.
That was good. Say that again.
Okay, it's
It's
a case of people needing to stop letting circumstances dictating terms to them, start dictating terms to circumstances.
And what advice did you find that you were giving them, if you had in your moments in the playroom? What did you experience there? Denise?
Oh, in the playroom?
Yeah.
I didn't really get any feedback in the playroom, but we were active the whole time. So we were just dancing and stretching. So actually, no, I did get feedback from Almian. You told me that it was exactly what you needed.
Yeah. If I could give you feedback now, it's that sentiment that, you know, we sometimes not aware of our bodies until you put your body in a different position. I had to think left hand up, right hip up. So and it's so good for the brain and for your whole being to just kind of like do something that you haven't done before. So I loved it.
And how about your interaction with people from all over the world? How did that feel?
I love it. I love there's something about accents that nobody really talks about. It's that it makes you listen harder. You know, it's, you really have to listen harder. And I think it's a good practice, you know, so it's kind of cool to challenge yourself in that way, because you want to hear exactly what they're saying, you know, but it's a real, you know, it's an active situation.
Mm.
Well, like Clubhouse, it's all about what you hear, how you project yourself. It's all about your voice. You know, so make sure you guys check into Clubhouse. We do an event there on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9. It's a holistic happy hour. So Clubhouse is now open to everybody. They lifted the restrictions of having invitation only. So anybody can join.
Yeah.
Great platform to get yourself out there and to network and meet people from all over the world.
Yeah.
So you like the accents, and what did you love?
Yeah.
And Roy, what did you love?
Well, it's pretty quiet for me in the playroom, quite honestly. But yeah, I just love the fact of being able to help people today, and sort of having helping a lady contact deceased husband. That's all like the icing on the cake for me today.
So you made a good connection for her, and you changed her life.
Well, I feel I've changed her life. I passed on the messages that I had to pass on for him. Very sort of nice bloke, a wicked sense of humour. So one of my mob.
So it's lovely when you get confirmation or affirmation that, you know, you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing, and, you know, you shifted somebody just by having those moments. They would never be able to find you. So I think it's so cool. What are the chances, right?
Yeah, it is.
Mhm. And what did you love, Elmian?
I loved the just overall receptiveness to things that, you know, I kind of like worked in a very left brain environment, and these people you almost have to convince and convince. And what I loved is that so many people are so receptive to ideas and doing things in a new way and connecting with intuition. So that receptiveness and that feeling that they want to learn and know more, I just absolutely loved it.
So you found that people are more receptive here in this environment.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, they're a bunch of sponges. They're here to soak up the wisdom, you know.
Yeah. Light workers.
You know, we miss these live events where you can walk up to the booths and have readings and meet vendors and things like that. So this is the best we can do until we're safe.
Mm.
And is there anything that you wanted to share during your talk that you didn't get a chance to talk that you thought about after? No?
No, I'm fine.
You feel complete?
I do, you know, I feel at some point last year, just when COVID hit, I wrote down one of the things that I want to do. I want to engage with more like-minded people. And, you know, slowly it's starting, and it's kind of like the circle that's just growing bigger and bigger. So for me, it's a fantastic experience because I feel I'm connecting with like-minded people.
All over the world.
Yeah, all over the world, globally. I love that.
So the beautiful thing is when they come on board here, next thing you know, they're collaborating. They're invited to other podcasts, and you're getting more business than you would think. You know, it's just, you know, being part of a new family, and people tap into your abilities and what you have to offer to the world. So. And you guys don't forget to use the transcription, you know, whatever you said today, it's, you know, you probably don't even sometimes realize what you say. We have the transcription. I believe we're still recording it on the transcription, I believe. I don't see any words, but Are we still recording?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Cool beans. Awesome. Awesomeness. So since self-care, self-empowerment, looking out for self, taking charge, don't let circumstances dictate you, basically. Is it people, is it about them feeling out of control? Or they lost their power, they lost their path, they lost their purpose, they lost their values. How are they not, why did they not put themselves first? Did you recognize anything?
Okay, well, with some, it seems to be more self-confidence and allowing other people to sort of sell them on ideas that they're less than what they actually are. Whether it be on a scale of beauty or whether it be on a scale of sort of ability. Doesn't really matter. It's just about not accepting other people's bullrot. Now, I'm plotting it up a little bit as that, yeah, people just have to sort of look at themselves and see themselves for what they truly are, not what other people tell them they are.
And you, Denise?
Honestly, your question was very long and you kind of lost me.
Why do you think they lost, that they're seeking this self-empowerment now? What happened to them? Where did they lose themselves in a way? What has happened?
I don't know that,
you know,
yeah, there's more. I don't think two people know when they got lost. I don't think, I think maybe you can trace back at some point, but I think you just feel lost. You don't know when it happened or what happened, and some people settle in that lost and relive it and think that's my life and that's what it is. And then some people seek to find. That's the kind of people that come out at events like this that I've noticed. So it's,
yeah, seeking direction and clarity and confirmation that they're made the right choice, basically, or some kind of medical decisions they have to make.
yeah.
And what about you, Elmian?
A very, very similar sentiment. It's the fact that, there's like, who can you trust? Because you hear one thing and then somebody else contradicts that 100%. And then you hear another view. So it's almost that sentiment of, there used to be these gurus and you could trust them because they could speak with authority. But now, they're being contradicted by everybody. So actually the only person that you can really rely on is yourself. And you can only arm yourself with information and with how you want to do things for yourself. And sometimes the kind of like obvious solution doesn't work for you. So it's kind of like almost finding your own path in all of this, because I feel there's a kind of like a sense of being let down. It's like people that you need to trust and systems that you need to trust is not supporting you the way you need it. So it's finding your own way.
Hi, Carol. You're on the main stage now. You're muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute.
Yeah, here. Okay. No, I was just writing good night to everyone and just to thank you, Sheri, once again, for this spectacular every month it gets better, you know? I mean, you know, when you first started last August, you know, it was was amazing, but now it's growing and it's growing and it's growing. It's amazing. So thank you for your consistent.
The Capricorn.
Yeah.
Capricorn will keep climbing the mountain. Yeah, we got through, you know, COVID with, you know, got through it together, basically. You know, we showed up, we kept ourselves out there. And so what we're talking about right now, Carol, is, you know, what we noticed for the theme today. What have you noticed with the audience? What did you love about the event? And and also, why do you think people lost their power when they're seeking self-empowerment? One more time. Seems to be the theme is what they said. What did you find with the theme for you today?
Well, the people whom I spoke with are becoming so aware, and they want answers. They're looking for answers. More specifically, they're looking for direction, you know? It's like, okay, I know something's happening, and I know that I have gifts. What do I do with them? Right? What do I do? What do I do now with everything? And everything is starting to be questioned. It's like, I've wanted to do this. Is it time for me to shift and create my own economy? Because this is where we're at now, creating our own economy, letting, you know, not paying attention to what's going on out there because that's somebody else's reality. So it's time for us to make our own reality. And people are starting to realize that they are creators and they are manifestors. And it's like little by little, the empowerment is starting to show themselves to everyone. And they're seeking, you know, more and more people are seeking a whole lot more seriously than, let's say, 20 years ago. 20 years ago, it was for entertainment. You know, when I was doing psychic fairs and stuff, it was for entertainment purposes. Now, this is serious business. It's, you know, it's not for healing. It's beyond healing because the result is the healing. Once you're in balance, you are healed. Right? So, you know, so many of us go through, you know, by different ways, you know, through inner child work or, you know, channeling, going through energy work. So it's like, you know, through the bowls, through sound, through different, I mean, there's an infinite possibility. And this is what you're bringing, Sheri, to the masses. All these different possibilities. And now it's growing because people are realizing that they can do something that other people can't. And it feels great to them, so they want to share it. So that's basically it.
So cute. And so I think you covered a lot. I think you covered two questions in that because of, you know, what the theme was and also why they felt, why are they seeking, why are they where they are right now? Because you're saying they're realizing that they're the manifestors and they can create their future and their own economy. And I love it when you said this is not entertainment anymore. This is serious business. It's so cute.
It's our life. It's more than cute. It's our life. We need to take this stuff seriously. It's not woohoo anymore, you know, woo-woo. Woohoo. No, you can go woohoo.
It's all how you say it, right?
Yeah, there you go.
It's all how you say it. It's all
Yeah.
about the words, just like Elmian was talking today about, you know, your words are your thoughts is your action, you know, so.
Yeah,
So what comes
Yeah.
out of our mouth.
yeah. Yeah, the Venusians were talking about that as well, I think.
Yeah, they were channeling that today.
Yeah. So,
And it was funny. I was in your room when you were doing your channeling, and just as you're starting to do the throat chakra, I started coughing. My phone, I was mute, and then Donna comes in and barges into the room and screams your name.
oh, that was her? Oh, okay.
So it was appropriate about the throat, and there comes somebody just just barge right in. I'm like, and you just
Yeah, expression. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, what? And then it brought you out of your trance. And I'm like, I came out and I quickly did my thing and muted her and started like, and you're like,
No,
"Oof."
but it's okay. So it just shows how powerful, you know, these beautiful beings of love that are channeling through me, you know, that throat chakra has been causing so much discomfort for people, you know, the headaches and the eyes and the jaw. And just because of, you know, how we communicate with ourselves.
I didn't, when you also said teeth are also issues of the throat chakra.
Yes.
I didn't think about
The
that.
TMJ. Yeah. You know, ear waxing, the candling and all that. It's all this. It's all this area. It's all this.
Hmm.
Amazing. It's because we're ready. We weren't ready before. Now we're ready. It's time for the big guns.
So they're coming out of
load. Lock and load. Oh my gosh.
they're coming out of their cocoons. They're like,
Oh yeah. The butterflies are expanding our wings here.
So that, you know, we are the teachers, they are the students, and hopefully that we give them their wings so they can fly and stand in their power and do what they're here to do, and don't doubt themselves and don't let anyone dictate their life, and stand in their values. I think people are kind of looking at their values again of what's truly important to them. And they're frustrated. So, and people are doing things like, you know, just like Denise, up and out of here. She bought a camper, and she's hitting the road, Jack. You know, we all wish that we can just kind of live free like a gypsy. And I can't wait to hear the name of your tour. You might want to do a contest. And do some product giveaways and try to pick the best name, you know, and you can kind of brand it. And you buy stickers, because I believe when you're RVer, you give away stickers in RV trailer parks when you hang out with other campers.
How do you
So
know about this stuff?
what?
How do you know about this stuff?
How? Because I watch a lot of YouTube in bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been entertained by the entertainment, by everybody entertaining me. You know, you watch people who decided that they want to be free and they don't want to be restricted anymore, and they're going to live off the grid, and they're going to be undictatable, and they don't care if they're going to get 15 miles per gallon.
12.3.
You know, because right now I heard today that the cars are flying off the lot before they even get off the trucks. The used cars are now double the prices. The houses, there's no houses available anymore. So what's left? Well, what are we going down to? Back to bicycles, hitting the road like her, living simple.
It's a choice. It's a
Yeah.
choice, whatever you want to do. We create our economy. So we have to know what we want and go for it. Amazing, huh?
I do it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I do. I come up with business ideas on a daily basis. And some of them, I found a new product and really excited to share it. So,
You were
What?
still supposed to have lunch together because you had some names to give me
okay.
besides Zeno,
Okay, we can hook up. Now that the fair's over, I got a month to
Yeah.
get ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Now we can do lunch. And Carol, it was great hearing you channel today because I think when you were talking, it was almost like you were channeling to me. So it was like a message, and I wish that it was recorded. Did you record it?
No.
No? Did you know you can record in the playroom?
No.
Yeah,
Able to
you go.
record anything every time I tried.
They couldn't? Well, we want to make sure everybody has the abilities, all the speakers need to be able to record. Okay? Or that's what your job is when you go in there. Hey, Donna. Donna, you want to come we're going to bring Donna on?
Hey guys, so I'm going to let you go. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay, Carol.
And
Lovely having you.
I had my new puppy acting up earlier. Oh my God.
Does it look like you?
Yes.
What does it look like? I want to see. Is it
Looks like me. Venusia. Well, of course, her name is Venusia. She's a Venusian. Come, honey. Come here. Venusia.
Let's see how adorable this is.
Well, she's always beside mommy. So wait, let me see. Maybe I can bring this down. Look. I'll turn the light on. Look at my baby girl. You see my baby girl?
Oh, I knew it was going to be white hair.
Yeah, she looks like a Labradoodle, Yeah, she's like a Labradoodle.
Cute.
But she's
She's absolutely gorgeous, Carol.
She is so loving. She's so smart. I've only had her for 3 weeks and she's already potty trained. But she doesn't know about the cats. She thinks that they're toys, and they're not.
Oh.
But the black one, he
Live toys.
not the claws, he goes vroom vroom. Leave me alone.
Okay. Cute.
So welcome to my family here. We're a bunch of animals.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Love you all. See you next month.
see you next
Bye,
month on
Donna.
see you next month on the 28th.
28th.
So-
Okay.
Yep, 28th.
Okay. But we'll talk this week, right? Let's hook
Yeah.
up this week. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Carol.
Bye.
So if anybody wants to stay, you can hang out and stay because I know Vicky wants to leave and we're going to say goodbye to Facebook Land and anybody else who's listening. Thank you for being here today. And we can hang out and have our little after party if you wish, because we're going to stay with our time schedule as much as possible. And Donna is still open if you wanted to have readings with Donna or buy some goodies from her. I know she loves to have after-hour clients. You're not? Are you tired? Are you done, Donna?
I just got done. I've been in and out. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my iPad just undone. So I just got on my phone. I had 2 machines operating. I was busy.
Okay.
And I'm in the process of Venmoing you.
So I want to thank everybody for participating today, especially Angela volunteered, Vicky, who's my Zoom engineer, and thank you for all the practitioners who supported us, stayed up all night wherever you came from. And it's a full moon weekend. Enjoy the energy that's still with us. It is a weekend. Yeah, we still got tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow. No day off for Sheri this week. So everybody, and if you enjoyed what we did, you can buy a copy of all the videos for only $11. We'll send them to you when it's ready. And that's what we do right now. You can give us a donation for more if you would like. And that's how it allows me to offer this as free to you guys, as low as possible, to give you the ability to have a taste of what we do. So I thank you all for being here. Again, I'm Sheri Kaplan. I offer many things, including my happy hour on Wednesdays in Clubhouse. I also teach a class on how to run an Airbnb experience once a month on the second Tuesdays every month. And I'm also in private practice as a healer and a sound healer, Reiki master, energy healer in South Florida. If you were listening from South Florida, look me up. I got great reviews, and I'll take you on a wonderful experience and a magical mystery tour when you come into my little magical dungeon filled with crystals and shungite, all kinds of things, and essential oils. Oh boy.
Gary, this is Bobby a minute. I broke my tile, my shungite tile. Is that still got the same energy coming from it?
Oh, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me just stop the feed, and we can hang out and chat about that. All right, because I know Vicky's got to go. It's he's in Pakistan, and it's already the next day for this poor guy.
Oh, boy. Nice place.
Yeah. So that's another continent. We got to add that. That would be 5, right?
Oh.
Cool. All right. So thank you, everybody. See you next month on the 28th, and go to Healers Network Fair to find out what we're doing every month. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye.